Joined by track and field head coach Derek Gay to look back at the indoor season for the women's track and field team and look ahead to the outdoor season as well. Derek, the team finished 10th place at the indoor national meet. You sent 12 athletes out to South Dakota. What was it like to watch your team compete at such a high level on the national stage?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Last year was actually our best national finish ever on the ladies' side at 14th. So to come back and better that this year was it was very exciting. The whole weekend, everyone was just running well, and just seemed like on the ladies' side we couldn't really be stopped. It was a lot of fun.
Well, the one distance and the one event on the women's side that can't be stopped in the indoor side for you in the last 2 seasons has been this 4x800 meter relay team. Their names should be known by now. They're probably etched into everyone's brains, but if you don't know them, it's Abby Brennan, Giovanna Domeni, Corinne O'Leary, and Brooke Studnicki. National champs a year ago, 2nd place overall this year, league meet record, Crossroads League champs. Emily Johnson comes in to run for Corinne O'Leary in the indoor meet here on the league side. What's it been like to watch this team these last 2 years?
Yeah, it's just fun. We use that word a lot, but it really has just been so enjoyable watching them. And certainly that group that won the nationals, but to even see people like you mentioned, Emily, just step in where needed and still be able to perform at a very high level speaks, I think, volumes about really every athlete on our team, that everyone is just so willing to step in when they're needed. So,
how unique is this dominant run they've been on these last 2 years? Because you also have to factor in all of them outside of Emily, the 4 main runners, they have a whole cross-country season in the fall. Then they come in and run indoor, and then you got to go run outdoor. I mean, they're in a year-round cycle. How impressive has this 2-year run been for them?
Yeah, very impressive. It is a long season. Even on just the track and field side of things, sometimes it kind of drags a little bit. It's always exciting, but it does at the end of the day. You look back and you're like, man, that was a long time. So to throw cross country in that mix and to see really very few injuries, I feel like we do a really good job of just making sure our kids are recovered and well rested. And occasionally stuff pops up, but to see them perform at such a high level for such a long period of time has been just crazy, honestly.
When we're done doing the interview, we're going to go knock on the wood behind here so we don't jinx anything for the outdoor season. But you talk about Abby Brennan, runs the first sub-5-minute mile in the indoor side in school history, Crossroads League champ. She's doing multiple events at every meet she seems to go to here.
Yeah, Abby was one. We kind of, I don't want to say we planned our entries around Abby, but she definitely was kind of the focal point, and we wanted to make sure that she was well rested, and she could have been in a number of events. 4x8 mile, the DMR she could have been in. Really anything we put her in, she could probably qualify and run, but we wanted to really give her the best shot at scoring the most points at that meet that we could. We feel pretty good about it, obviously, best finish in school history. So very excited about what she was able to do, but also what we are kind of looking forward to outdoor.
All-American. She finished in 4th place at the indoor national meet. Her teammate on that 4x800 meter team, Giovanna Domeni, 6th place in the 1,000 meters. All-American again. This girl just seems to just get top finishes and finishes all-league, All-American anytime she steps out, either on the grass for cross-country or out on the track.
Yeah, Gio's a fighter. I just love watching her race and run, and just her personality is awesome. She's somebody who just doesn't really quit, and I really like that about her. So.
She had a really good bounce back, finished in 3rd here at the indoor league meet, then finished in 6th place at the indoor national meet. Another one of your young guns, Patience Saka. We saw her tear things up as a freshman last year. No sophomore slump for Patience. She finishes 5th in the 60-meter hurdles, All-American. She's really, really primed for not only a big sophomore season, but I think a big career too.
Yeah, I think so. That was one of the things we actually talked about going into this year was, approaching it with a little bit more aggression and let's not get, just okay about what we did last year. Like, let's keep pushing because there's still a lot left in the tank with her. Very excited going into the outdoor season, what she can do in a number of events. And then, looking forward to kind of the legacy that she's eventually going to leave here after 4 years, and it's really exciting to think about. So hopefully all goes well again with her, and we continue to push and improve.
Not just her legacy, does it help as well that a lot of the names in the record books happens to be her big sister Plencite, that she kind of not only can shoot for the record but also have a little bragging rights within the family, you think?
Yeah, Pete tells me that I'm not supposed to let her Patience break any of her records. We'll see. I don't know. She's very close. She fell just short of breaking that 60 hurdle record, so she's safe for another year there. I do think the 100 hurdle record is maybe a few weeks in the books and it'll be done, but we'll see because she's very close in that one as well. And then certainly in the long jump and Yeah, she's one of those athletes, again, kind of like Abby, in a little different sense, though. You can put her in a lot of things, and she's going to do very well. So.
All right, so we have it on the clock, 100-meter hurdles, couple of weeks. That record is on the clock. We've talked about the multi-event athletes that you have. There seems to be a lot of excitement and buzz around this women's track and field team. What's it like to move things outside now? A couple new events, some longer distances you guys have to get ready for. So what's the excitement like to get down to Atlanta?
Yeah, very excited. Just being able to practice outside this week and to see it's a different kind of energy, outdoor versus indoor. Indoor, it's, confined space and everyone's trying to not get hit and stuff. Outdoor, it's just fun and exciting, and people are cheering each other on, and it's just been a lot of fun. So we're excited to see what that first meet looks like in Atlanta, and then just overall as a season. We've got some young kids and some different events. Steeple is always one that we're very strong in. Our sprints group looks very strong, distance all the way around. Yeah, the ladies, I think, are in a very good spot this season.
Well, so much fun to watch this indoor season for you and the women's track and field team. Congrats on those great performances, and best of luck as you guys go outside down here in Atlanta over spring break, and make sure to pack a hat and some sunscreen, okay?
Will do. Thanks, Rick.
That's Derek Gay, the Taylor Track and Field head coach, joining me today. For more up-to-date information on Taylor women's track and field, just log on to TaylorTrojans.com.